Mm, 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 mm. What's good? What's good? Hold up. I'm letting people know I'm live right now. All right. What's good? What's good? Mm, 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 mm. Damn. So unfortunately, Bitcoin is doing exactly what I said it would. Is this actually? Okay. It is. So yeah, Bitcoin is doing what I said it was gonna do, which kind of sucks. If we start getting back down here, I'm just gonna take profit. So there we go. There's my take profit. If we start seeing closures like below here, I'm just gonna take my profit and dip off this move that I caught. So yeah, there's my little Bitcoin analysis for you. But this week was a phenomenal week. It was flawless. Did we really earn it to be flawless? Probably not. Could we have traded better? Absolutely. I mean, dude, we could have had 2 wins this day, 2 wins this way, and then a bigger win this day. So yeah, this week was just, to be completely honest with you, a very good price action week for us in our strategy. So I mean, I don't know. I'm kind of a little bit upset that I didn't make more capitalizing on such a good week like this, because these weeks don't come very often. But I think we did a good job. Obviously, no losses, so we will take it. It was kind of pretty hard to lose. 90% of my students had a winning week this week, so it was very cool. But yeah, so that's what we got. So what questions do we got before we start here? What would be your first steps you would recommend for someone who's never traded? Go watch my free course. I mean, it tells you exactly how um, I trade. When Miami, 15 hours. So very soon. I'm literally doing the stream, and then I'm like gotta like take down my whole entire setup. So that'll be funny. But yeah, am I back to risking 10K? So I've been risking a little bit more recently because the market was really good. So on this day I risked more. On this day I risked more. And yeah. So I've been recently risking like 10 to 8 on these past 2 days. Monday I probably will go back to normal just to see how the, because dude, we have so much news on Monday too, which is weird. So Monday I go back to normal, but if the weeks are looking good, I'm gonna up my risk a little bit for sure, ski. And my capital in my account is very good. So yeah, how much was I risking on my first ever account? I was risking $2,000 because I had a 200K funded account. So yeah, 1%. I usually risk, like I said, $5,000. That's not my risk. Would you? I recommend risk like 1% on a funded account. Nothing crazy, but yeah, nothing too small either. So yeah. All right. Any more questions before we start? So if you want like less rules, I would go FTP. If you don't care about all the crazy rules and you want a cheaper one, just do like Top Step. It's Top Step is fine. You watch my whole course in one day. I mean, make sure you're actually like picking up on the information. That's a lot of info for one time, but yeah. But good stuff, yeah. How much money you had when you started trading? When I started trading, I probably had like $2,000 to my name that I got from like just working jobs, summer jobs as a high schooler. So nothing crazy. And then I quit after I was making like, well, here's the thing. So my jobs were only summer jobs because I was a teenager in high school, so I couldn't really work during the school year. So yeah, I quit my job once I started making more than my job would have paid me. So that was my That was my rationale to my parents. So yeah. What's better about CFDs and futures? You can do half. You can do 0.5 lots on a CFD. You can't do 0.5 of a contract, right? So you can just be a little bit more precise. I really like your strat, but I can't trade 930. Can I try like Nexus? That really sucks. In my opinion, I would say you could probably still make money, but dude, if I were you, I would do anything possible to get on at 930. Like, dude, I was fucking taking bathroom breaks in school to be able to do this shit. So yeah. When do you usually use break even? When it's very close to my take profit. What's your broker? Hero FX. Could you go back to doing recaps instead of just a live recording? No. Do you finish trading before 10 a.m.? Most days, yes. How quick do you think you can hit 10K a month with your strategy if I start with 1K? If you start with 1,000, oh, bro. If you're starting with 1,000, I would say just buy a funded, and then you'll hit your first 10K month in the first month. That's really it. How many e-minis do you usually risk? I don't use e-minis. What was your balance when you start your live account? I started with 100K in a live account, but yeah. And then I was just risking like 5K. I was like basically full porting that bitch, but I was okay with risking 5K. And I just kept it consistent. I was always risking like 5K. All praise to Jesus Christ. Yes, sir. Where's my Bible? I don't know. I don't have the Bible with me right now, but yes, sir. What are your tips to pass a 10K funded? Risk 1% and just be consistent, right? Have a strategy that works. Risk 1%, you'll be chilling. I thought you're moving to Miami. My flight is in 15 hours. So yes. Was it in the Discord? Nah, it's only mentorship now because I'm sick of the signal bots. But yeah. What do you think about Bence? Oh, he's great. He's one of the best students I've ever had. He made $10,000 this week at 17. So yeah, he's a very good trader, and I honestly can't believe how good he is. But yeah. Do you do trader caps for the premium members? Yes, sir. Do I trade on macros? No, I trade CFDs. Bro, I love you. Bro, I love you. Thank you, bro. I appreciate it. Looking good, bro. I just got your foundations. I binge watched most of it. Don't binge watch it. Make sure you're actually picking up on that info, right? Like, everyone wants to go through it really quick. Make sure you're actually taking notes and shit, boys, right? But yeah. How you feel about Apex? Apex is fine, but yeah. I like with your strategy fast. It should work. Yeah, literally, that'd be perfect Nexus. What do you recommend after watching a strategy video? Lots of recaps. How long should I wait before I start a profit firm? I wouldn't wait at all. This is a problem I actually had with one of my mentorship students. He was waiting a long time, and I basically just told him, just get right into it. If you're not confident, just risk a small amount. He got right into it, and he made a couple $1,000s in the last 2 days. He won both of his trades, and he's like, dude, thank you so much. So the more you hesitate, there is no perfect time. Don't hesitate. Just jump right in, and if you're still in the learning phase, just risk like fucking $10 a trade. You're at least getting that real trading experience by actually going in. So yeah. A CFD is basically just trading it like a stock. You're just buying shares of it, but it's leveraged. But yeah. Should I use a funded broker who refunds if I lose? Go watch my Market Mastery Day 2. I go over funded accounts completely. But yeah. All right. I'm going to finish these questions, then I got to get into it. A lot of questions. I like that, though. Thanks, Vito. Yeah, I got you. Should I enter the breaker when we're in a fair value app? No. So that's a great question. Real U7ER. I would definitely wait for a little bit more confirmation. But yeah, that's what I would definitely do. Wait for more confirmation if you're trying to enter in a fair value app. And make sure you're really confident in the trade. What's the lore behind the McDonald's picture? That was my Halloween costume. How much should risk 1%? Thoughts on 2 years boot camp? I think it's pretty good. I think he overcomplicates it a lot, though. Did you mention I have anything that can help me place the best levels? Yes, in the mentorship, you actually get my levels every morning. I send out the levels I'm using at 9:20, so you get my levels. So yeah. Who's he doing in Discord who traded for 4 seconds? He's one of my OG members. What should I do if I'm scared to take a trade? Hop on demo and just trade with such a small amount of money, it doesn't even matter. Join funded too so far, so good. Halfway to pass my funded. That's awesome, bro. I love hearing it. How much minimum capital should I need before moving to a live account? At least, like, it depends how much you want to make. at least like maybe 25K, right? Why did you delete your old videos? My old videos was because someone was doing a background check on me, and I said, like, I used to say crazy shit. So yeah. Use your own funds? Yes, I use my own funds now. Do you think FX replay backtests are good? Oh, I think it's always better to watch a live chart. Absolutely. But FX replay is the best thing if you actually are going to backtest. What's good? Why do you prefer CFDs? Because you can do half of a CFD. You can't do half of a contract. But yeah. Before breakout, good. Avoid fake outs? No, absolutely not. Unknown meme. If you do that, you're going to miss too many. But yeah. Trading ETFs like SPY and QQQ? Yes, I would just say just do NASDAQ though. NASDAQ's way better. Love you, bro. Okay, I appreciate the questions. I actually love that you guys are asking a lot of questions, but let's actually get into this now, right? We got to actually do what we're here to do, right? So yeah, let's go over the week. This week was phenomenal. You guys, I'm probably going to go over this and just be like, bang, win, bang, win, bang, win, right? So I'm expecting a lot of wins, but I went 5-0 this week. Very good stuff. Very happy with how I traded. I probably could have went 7-0 if I've traded perfectly this week. But hey, that's what we're here to do. See what I did good, see what I did bad. But let's get right into it here. So Bitcoin's good. I'm going to be taking profit if we start coming and we start closing below these wicks. I'm up so much money, it doesn't even matter though. And long-term investment wise, where's QQQ? Is this QQQ? Long-term investment wise, we are up a smooth 22%. When the yearly average is 10. So we're doing very good on that too. But yeah, let's stop flexing everyone and let's get straight to it. Oh my goodness gracious. So you guys can see, I was actually trading a lot. There's a lot of levels. Wow. I don't suggest you be as messy as me on this either. All right. So this was a funky one. But I mean, if you took the long, you won today. So yeah, this is the setup for Monday. This is a bank holiday. So that's why my trade looks a little bit funky because I played it a little bit differently because of it being a bank holiday. But these would have been the levels, top level here, bottom level here. What do we see? 925, boom, big wick out, and then a good push above. My level was very high on this day. You could have moved it down to here and then got a good entry. But I was very scared on this day to take the long. So I decided to wait for a pullback because I knew it was a bank holiday. I knew we wouldn't really move that much. So I played a pullback today. But either way, I think you won. If you took the long here, you won. If you took the short here, you won. So I'm just going to write it down as a W. And obviously I won on that day. So that was very nice. But yeah, bank holiday. So it got a little bit funky. But other than that, it was pretty good price action. So we'll take it. So Tuesday. Oh, Tuesday was just easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Right? Look at this. Look at this, boys. So we have the level from back here. We open right at this level. So what are we doing? We're waiting for an extra confirmation. And what do we see? Big wick up. Boom. We hit this level. And then we come back down. I short. Take profit based off just the start of these for value gaps down here. Boom. Beautiful win. Very easy stuff. Very simple, right? Look, you get a push down. Retrace. Second push, you enter. Easy stuff. And then you have to wait for that retrace anyway because you're market opens so close to the level anyway. So this is a perfect setup. Very easy stuff on this day. I'm going to fly through these two because I got a pack from Miami. I haven't packed yet. My flays today. So, yeah. Wednesday. So I actually had a lot of my students win on Wednesday. And the way I would have played this is something like this. You know, maybe a better entry than that, but yeah. So something like this. These were like the levels for that day. Move them up a little bit. But again, same levels. Levels get used very often, multiple times. So yeah, these are the levels. What do we see? 930 we come up, boom. We close here, but it's not really that far above the level, so I wouldn't have entered. But then we see a big wick down, nice little retrace, and then a push. Boom, you can long it there. Stop loss below that wick. Take profit was somewhere up here. I don't fully remember where, but a lot of my students took this trade and won, so I know this is a winning trade. So yeah, again, these retraces are really nice. If you're gonna retrace and wick out the level and then push, very great confirmation. That happened what, Tuesday and Wednesday? So that's another Dubski on NASDAQ. NASDAQ was very nice this week. in my opinion. But yeah, a lot of my students went on this. A lot of students actually took the retrace too. I don't condone that, but hey, if you're winning, you're winning, right? Let's go to Thursday. Oh yeah, Thursday. I mean, guys, can we get much fucking easier than this? Like, look at this real quick. Look at this, bro. Oh, we got a top level here. We got a bottom level here. What do we see? Pre-market, we come up, wick out this level. And look at this. We have a little fair value gap we reacted off of. Psych. Push all the way down. Like, literally, whether you short down here, whether you short up here, this is the easiest win of all time, right? So, again, just it was a handout day, right? I'm pretty sure I said easy win. Oh, yeah. No, I took it on US30 and got fucked. But, yeah, so I messed up a little bit on this day. But this is an easy win on NASDAQ. I mean, like, you can't get much easier than this, boys. Look at this. Boom. Come right down past this level. If you shorted literally anywhere within this, you won this trade. So, wow. Maybe, dude, maybe I gotta marry NASDAQ after this week. Friday. Dude, if there's another win on Friday, this would be crazy. Oh my gosh, it was. I took this trade. Yeah. So, Friday was a little bit iffy in my opinion. I didn't really feel like I deserved to win this trade that much. Market was pretty slow. Market dumped, which is good. Everything did come down and wick it out. I jumped the gun a little bit and entered off the second push instead of really waiting. But we did eventually go down. My stop loss was good. I was a little bitch, and I didn't hold my take profit to here. I took it early because I wasn't really that confident in the trade. But, I mean, this is a win as well. Again, we have our level here. Coming down, playing off that level, and then you see a second push either on this candle or this candle. You're shorting, and then you're hitting your take profit, right? So, dude, wow. Literally 5 wins on NASDAQ. Cannot get any easier than that, literally. So, yeah, just a beautiful week overall. I can't even believe how good this week was. So, yeah, just very quickly going through that. What questions do we have? What was your win rate with SMC? It was only like a 60%, to be honest. So, yeah. Am I going alone to Miami? No, I'm going with my one of my friends. He does $1 million a month. So he's actually a lot more successful than me. Not a little bit, a lot more successful than me. So yeah. So I usually replace my levels at 9:20 every single morning, just so I get the most updated ones. But I'll leave the old ones if they like still kind of are used. But yeah. If you were to start trading all over, how would you go about learning concepts, backtesting, journaling, get funded in a live account? What I would do is I would watch my free course. I would go on a demo account for like a week and just make sure I know what I'm doing, and then just immediately buy funded and just risk a low amount of money just so you get that real experience of actually trading live. So that's what I would suggest. But yeah. Are you not trading SPX anymore? I haven't traded SPX for like a solid 6 months. So yeah. My first profitable month to 2 trades a day. Awesome, bro. That's awesome. Unidentified. That's great. 6%. 4 trades in. Beautiful. I love that. Yeah. Learning from me and TJR is a pretty good combo there. What's your stop loss and ticks? My stop loss is different every day, because why would you have the same stop loss for a market that's different every day, right? So it's normally between like 20 to 30 when the market's moving well. But yeah. How old's your friend that makes $1 million a month? My age. He's 19. He's going to turn 20 soon, though. I took on 2 funded. I don't want to go TP. OTP, yeah, so I made more in a second than the first one. That's crazy, Red Dead. Huh, interesting. Is secret, or can we know how much to mentorship? I have 2K saved? Not enough, gang. Sorry. Can you explain levels, please? That's what my free course is for, bro. Go watch that. Can you demo real quick your levels? I mean, literally, gang, you just look at where it's reacting off of, right? Like, so let's do like Thursday, for example. Like, let's say I got rid of all the levels, right? All right, where is it reacting off of a lot? To the bottom here, right? Well, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 little wick outs. And then where is it reacting to the top? I would say probably like here, right? Something like this. You're wicking it out once, wick it out twice. You get a wick to the upside. You get whatever this is to the upside. You get a wick out to the upside. So that's literally it. It's where is it wicking out a lot. Again, go watch my free course to get like a little bit more in depth on that and get better examples. But yeah. Is he into trading? No. Completely different niche than me. You risk heavy to get where you are at right now? Yes, absolutely. If you know what you're doing, why wouldn't you risk heavy? Right? So yeah. What do you think about Jews? One of my best friends is Jewish. It's hilarious. Why are equal highs so prominent on ISBX? Because they want us to make money. Right? Yeah. You look different, dude. Don't know why. Is that a good thing or bad thing? Can you explain your confluences? Go watch my free course, bro. Does he just trade? No, he doesn't trade at all. Dang. In the break. No, so real user, I usually like have like a mental lot size I use. So I'll sometimes go over risk or under risk, but that's just to do it fast. And I have my lot size calculator on the screen. I have a custom one made for me. So that makes it very easy for me to do. Yeah. How would you leverage 30K to scale up capital? I would say just risk like, I would risk like probably like $1,000 with that. Yeah. He does e-commerce. I would say I like wick outs and then pushes above and then second pushes. Those are the two. But yeah. How much capital should I accumulate before switching to a live account? I would say at least like 20K. That'd be nice. Why do you think you have to kiss the wall to become president? I've never even seen that, bro. What? Does the magnet method work with levels? If that's what it is, then that's hilarious. When did I reach my first mil? It was earlier this year when Bitcoin was pumping. That's like, it wasn't really that fun, to be honest, because I was like an overnight thing. Like Bitcoin went up and then I had a mil, like net worth. But yeah. Did back live trade in the future? Yeah, I live traded for over a year to like prove credibility. But yeah. Which is Insta? It's Derek Gajowski. He's in my following. You can look at him right now. Flips and why they're important. Candle flips and why they're important. It just shows that it's not like gonna continue a lot of times. But yeah. Bro looks majestic, no glaze. Thank you, bro. I appreciate it. How do you approach floating stop loss? What concerns to funded accounts? So if you're gonna do a soft stop loss, I would actually suggest risking 0.75%, just so you don't like really start messing up your risk management. But yeah. Can you tell your other strategies? No, that's only for the mentorship. If it's moving quickly down, that's kind of what you want. So I would just say be ready. Be very prepared for it to go fast. But yeah. What's your win rate? Let's check. Currently a 76.81% over... Wait, Junior? Over like an 8-month span is a 76%. So yeah. Is your friend Brez? No, I wish. Do you have a goal for YouTube or TikTok? My goal is to just make better content, to make content that people enjoy more. That's my main goal. Are you a millionaire? Yes. How do you go from 10K to 100K? Consistency. Find something that works and just keep doing it over and over. Have any girl had a crush on you? You look attractive. I've never had a girlfriend before. They don't like millionaires and models, so they don't like that. But yeah. Do you live trade in the Discord? No, I don't live trade in the Discord because you don't learn market experience. And without live trading, 90% of my members had a winning week this week. I make profitable traders. I don't make signal bots. So yeah. Do you get a commission of trades for your followers take on HeroFX? No. I don't have any sponsorships or anything, unfortunately. I'm not going to sell out. I don't think I'll ever sell out. So yeah, I have no sponsorships with anything. No funded account, no funded prop firms, no brokers. I haven't taken a brand deal ever. So yeah. You have other strats? I do. What's your RR? It's different every day. I'm from India. Can you give me some quality advice? That shouldn't change anything, bro. I have kids from countries all over the world. My video of the kid making $22,000 in a week. He's 17 years old from Austria. Like, it doesn't matter where you're from. I lost my account due to trailing stop loss. Yeah, just lower your risk then. How much is the mentorship? It's different depending on what you want. How do you up your total percent? It's just an estimate, to be honest with you. If you had $1 billion, would you trade with it or retire? I would trade. I'm always gonna trade just because I love it. But obviously I'd retire. I'll take like 900 mil, throw it in the bank, and then the other 100 mil, I would trade it. But yeah. Do you think meme coins are like small cap stocks? Nah, I don't know. Are you gonna do vlogs when you're in Miami? Yeah, I bought a camera actually yesterday. Do I have an accountant? Yes. Have you been offered brand deals? Yeah, I probably get an offer for a brand deal every single day, but I don't take them because I'm not selling out on you guys. That's fucked up. What's that trade on your PnL that says meme coin? I did take one meme coin trade, and that was Chill Guy. I got in really early on Chill Guy, and I told people, I mean, this is a risk, but I mean, if you want to take it, you can, and I made like 800% on it. But yeah. So I trade between 9:30 and 10 with my level strategy. With my equal highs and my other strategies, anytime goes. Anything goes with those. It's just whenever they set up, because they don't set up often. But yeah. How do you find that coin? The plug. I got some people. All right, let's move on. I love answering your questions, but I got to get through this, boys. So yeah. All right, US30 time. US30 time. Let's go. Let's go. I don't think you guys can hear the music. It's fire though. Okay. Wait, what? Oh. So US30 is a little bit tough in my opinion on this side, right? So these were what the levels were. I think you could have won, obviously. I think US30 was actually an easier trade, but it was a little bit tough to find these levels here. So same thing, right? Same thing as NASDAQ. You got our two levels, higher level, lower level. You see a big wick out, and then you see a push above your level. You can just enter that off the second push wherever it is, and then boom, take profit either at this high or, I mean, if you targeted this high, you wouldn't have hit it, but I mean, realistically, I think you're gonna take it off like this right here, relative equal highs, right? So this probably would have been my trade right here at stop loss. Looks fine, yeah. So good trade right here. Take the long, you win. Same thing as NASDAQ, so relatively simple. This wick out is very blatant too. This is what would have really done it for me to take these longs off a relatively close level, right? So yeah, take the long here and then you win. I had a lot of people take this and win. A lot of my students take that and win. So yeah, honestly, I think that's gonna be like the only good day for US30. I remember US30 not being so good for some days. Oh, all right. US30 in this day was fine too. I actually took this. This is more of a market experience play, but I had these two levels, and we broke completely past this level at 925. So therefore, I wanted to play wicked passive, which is why my entry is so far down. Look at this shit. So I wanted to play wicked passive, so I waited for a break at this level, and then I waited for a pullback and a second push. Boom, I entered, and then take profit was based off. Should have been this low, but yeah, I think it was actually off that low. Take profit was based off that low, right? So boom. If you took the short at all on US30 this day, you won. So this is a pretty easy trade as well. I wouldn't have suggested it over the NASDAQ trade that there was, but you definitely could have won on this as well. It's like the same thing happening every day, right? So it's pretty easy stuff. Did I do Wednesday yet? No, I didn't. Oh, I took it on Wednesday. All right, there you go. So top level would be like here. So what do we do? We're waiting for a push above the level and a push above this high just to be a little bit more patient. Push, come down, second push, boom, you enter long. Like, dude, it's literally just breaks at the levels and then using your market experience that you either learn from me or learn by trading by yourself to just catch these and easy wins, dude. Like, there's not even any analysis to go over. They're just breaking and then you're just entering off a second push every time, right? Boom. Another win. Like, we're just going every time and we're just catching that. So it's very... this is like one of the easiest weeks I've ever had in my life, I'm not gonna lie. And I'm glad the mentorship was started for that. Ah, this was some bullshit, I'm not gonna lie. So this is gonna be a break even, and the reason why was because I got stopped at break even. So boom, we have a top level there, and then our bottom level would have been somewhere here. If we're taking a push and then a second push here, boom, this is where you're entering. That's where I entered. Where your take profit realistically should have been like here. So it didn't get hit. I took out early. I took out like up here, and I only closed $5,000, unfortunately. But yeah, this is gonna be a break even because we never actually got down to that point where you probably should have taken profit. But I mean, the setup looks fine. The move was good. It just didn't go as far as I wanted it to. So unfortunately, a break even, right? But I did actually come out with a little bit better than a break even on that trade. So again, simple stuff. Like literally we're just breaking these levels and then we're just going, guys. It's the same thing every single time. It's crazy. So I'm flying through this. Oh yeah, this is a losing day for sure, Ski. Like, I think, like, look at this. So our levels are like here and here, right? These are our levels. And off this, you want to wait for like a retrace before you go up. But our retrace went down pretty heavily. But there's also like a level here. I think this is a level I actually used. So we did push below this level here. But we never got below this wick. So I never really entered this short. This easily could have been a loss though. And I might even write this down as a loss. And then same thing here. Like you're going to wick out, do this crazy wick, and then give a good push like this. You easily could have entered long here. So this is honestly like a losing day. Honestly, 2 losses on that day, right? Because you would have got faked out on this push down. You would have got faked out on this push up. So just not a good day, right? So yeah, that's going to... Dude, holy shit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Dude, what the freak? Wow. So if you traded perfectly and you took every single trade, you would have had 8 wins, 1 break even, 2 losses. I came out with 5 wins and 0 losses. It should have been 7 wins, 0 losses, but I messed up. So just a very easy week. Like this is probably the easiest trade recap I'll ever go over because it's literally just breaking and going. So it's not even anything to go over. Like it's just common sense, right? So very good week here. This is the best week I've ever backtested, literally. Pretty sure. Since I started backtesting. Yeah. So, absolutely crazy. So, yeah, that's the little backtesting session for this week. I mean, this is probably the easiest week ever. So, yeah, there you go. What questions do you guys have? What questions we got? What questions we got? Are you just backtesting or reviewing your old trades? It's basically the same thing because I'm backtesting this week, but I took trades this week, so it's basically just reviewing it. So, and hopefully I'm taking the best trade every day anyway, right? What's your opinion on top tickers on TikTok such as Buzzkill? Dude, whatever works. I don't care. I don't really look at other trading influencers. I don't really care, dude. If you're making money, great. That's all good, right? Why else that I withdraw crypto to our wallet? So how to withdraw to bank? Smash or red? I can't really go over that, to be honest with you. Yeah. Can you draw the levels? Go watch my market mastery course. I already did it. If market makers make 930 normal volume, I don't think that'll ever happen. I'm not gonna lie. How do you make your journal win rate change automatically when you put in a trade? It doesn't change automatically. I just do it manually. I literally just write in how many winning days I have and how many days total there are, and that's it. So that's what I get. Should we always wait for a pullback first? Most times, yes. If you have market experience, you can kind of skip that. But yeah, how do you backtest? I don't really backtest. Do I trade futures? No. Will you meet TJR in Miami? He's too Hollywood for me, but yeah. Ollie, I'll normally enter trades between like 9:30 and 9:45, so that'll be it. Yeah. Is April market conditions the worst we're gonna see in a while? Yes, because that was the tariff news. So there's literally nothing you could really do about that at all. So that's like a once in fucking 10-year event, right? Like it was like the worst drop in like 20 years or something. So that will most likely never happen again. Yeah. What's your lot size and risk on US30? My risk is $5,000, and the lot size changes based off the trade. Do you always wait for the 15 pip push past the level and the 15 pip US30? I don't always wait for the 15 pip push anymore. I just kind of use my market experience. But yeah, but that's just like a general rule for people who don't have market experience. Wait for a break of level, then a retest, and then wait for a break of level again. Yes, that's the easy way to put it, but there's a lot more little things that go into it, and that's where the market experience kicks in. Miami Penthouse tour, yes, that'll be tomorrow. I'll do a little tour tomorrow, but yeah. Ask TJR for the payout of 101 and beat his ass. Dude, he's too tall. He's like fucking 6'6". Do you always scalp or take normal trades too? I mostly scalp, but I take normal trades long term, and then for some of my other strategies. But yeah. I'll probably end up getting a Huracan or a McLaren, so it'll be. I don't know if I'll doubt I'll do blackout. I don't know. I like to be fun, so black isn't really that fun. Why do you stay on the 1 minute for push and pull? Because if I go on the 1 minute, I'm gonna overanalyze it because I used to trade the 1 minute for a long time, so I'm gonna start overanalyzing it, and this is gonna make it more complicated than it needs to be. Yeah, the terrace really messed up the lower strat. Yeah, but I knew it was gonna end, so I wasn't worried about it. Best prop for him, I would say FTP, and I'm not sponsored by them at all. But yeah, what do you think you would do if you were not a day trader? I would just be an entrepreneur of some other kind. But yeah, to live in Miami or move out too quietly. So I'm living in Miami for the next couple of years, like guaranteed. But like long term, I don't think I would never raise my kids in Miami. So I'll definitely like move. But yeah. Start vlogging and doing life in Miami. Yeah, I'm obviously gonna do vlogs and everything. Can you vlog your trip to Miami? It's not a trip. I'm moving there. So you're gonna get vlogs for the next couple of years. So yeah. What should I focus on next to the levels? Mastering it. Yeah. Come to Poland. Maybe. Maybe I will. A year was the best thing to suggest to them. Just get it funded, stay consistent. That's really it. Yeah, I obviously will, Hudson. But that's later down the line. I don't have enough money right now. What's your trading split? I just go to the gym 5 days a week, and then I do back by shoulder tries, and then legs. Oh shit, wait, I'm missing one. I'm missing chest. Wait, I do back buys, shoulder. Wait. I don't know. I don't know which day I do chest on. Oh, this is what I do. So I do back buys, shoulder tries, chest, abs, legs, and then rest day. And then I do cardio every single day. Yeah. Why you move out to Miami instead of Puerto Rico? Just because it's more fun in Miami, to be honest. And yeah. How did you make your current strategy? Just market experience of trading for a long time. 1 day PJ. I don't know if I'll need a PJ, to be honest. I don't think I'll be moving around that much because it's hard to like move around with time zones when you're trading. So yeah. Is your YouTube course enough to start trading? Yeah, absolutely. I have a kid making $20K a month off only my free YouTube course. It's crazy. Yeah. I'm gonna have a lot of free time in the morning. So what's S&C strategy for 9:50 to 11? Just do like liquidity sweeps and stuff. Are you a paid model? Yeah. Can you rap for us? No. Can I take one? I would not suggest taking more than one, but yeah. Was this paid inspired by Mamba FX? I don't know what that means. Yeah. Was it strat inspired? No, the strat was inspired by me trading smart money concepts, actually. Oh, hold up. Someone's calling me. Yo, what's up? So London market open is at 3 a.m. Eastern. So when does it switch? When it shuts? It shuts. Well, it never shuts, but it moves to New York session at 9:30. Yeah, if he can do 3 a.m., then he can trade it. I have some people who do that. They just trade like a different. They just trade like the London version of SPX. So yeah. Yeah. All right. Cool. See you. All right. Bro, I'm trading BlackRock funds on your strategy. Bro, I follow BlackRock a lot. So yeah. All right. What's the hardest thing you faced as a beginner, and how did you overcome it? The hardest thing I faced was the doubt of not making it, and I overcame it by just putting the work in every single day. That's really it. Yeah. How is bro single as a model? I don't know. Make a withdrawal concern. Smasher, I can't tell you on that. I'm not gonna lie. That's definitely not something to ask me. Ask like an accountant that or something. But yeah. Which car do I like the most? Probably an SVJ because I'm gonna get one of those soon. Yeah. Reactions or something. Yeah. I would just say just focus on like how things move and then what happens when they're moving that way. That's the best way to do it. Do you have other friends that are also entrepreneurs? How did you find them? I have a couple, but that's why I'm moving to Miami, to be surrounded with people like me. So that's gonna be the big thing. How do you follow BlackRock investments? That's for my mentorship only. But yeah. Minimum capital for a live account, 20 bands. I've been trading for 3 years. It took me like a year and a half to be profitable. Yo, what's good, Vito? What's good, gang? Are you gonna put F1 on SVJ? Maybe. I don't know. That's a decision for later. Is it better to stay humble about trading or show off your profits? I mean, I don't think it really matters. Just don't be a dickhead about it, right? Don't put others down. If you want to put it out, that's great, but don't put others down. If anything, bring others up with it. Give back to charity, give big tips, and inspire people. That's the big thing. If you're going to flex, just don't put others down, inspire, and if you don't want to do that, just stay humble about it. Don't put others down by doing it, though. Yeah. Are you profitable? Yes. Well, if you're trying to get rich quick, Veyron Vision, this isn't for you. I'm not gonna lie. So yeah. Yeah, Smasher. Let's not do that anymore. Who is my mentor? I am my own mentor. But yeah. Any plans for the summer? Move into the Miami penthouse tomorrow. Do you ever enter during the 9:30, 9:35 candle? Yes, that's when I enter most of my trades. I've gotten 3 ads on the stream. How much are you making off YouTube ads? I didn't even know ads were on. I didn't put that on. I think it's just automatic. I don't make anything off YouTube because I haven't connected my bank account. So I don't make anything. I don't even give a shit about it. Can't wait to switch up on my day ones after I get that. My main goal is to blow up and then act like I don't know nobody. Oh, that's funny. All right. Now we're getting into the brain rot shit. Okay. This is crazy. Do you think there is a correct strategy? No, definitely not. Yeah, I'm going to try to in Miami, but we'll see if they actually entertain me or not. Do you have insider trading info from your Jew friend? No. I get my insider trading info from public information that people just don't know where to find. So it's not insider trading. It's legal. Yeah. Any thoughts on orb strategy? I don't even know what that is. If you're going to trade London, do it on the London like index, not NASDAQ and shit. Real, I'm not answering the 6 million thing. Is it bad that trading's my only plan, so I deal with that sometimes? Not really. I mean, trading was my only plan. Well, I don't know. Like, I didn't focus on anything else except for trading, so it's not really good. Any thought on trading? I think trading's pretty cool. What was your parents' reaction to you making so much money? They didn't believe it. They thought it was all fake. And then I would start buying stuff that they knew I wouldn't be able to afford if it was fake. So then they kind of figured it out. Especially when I bought my dad the car. He didn't think I was going to be able to afford it, and then I bought it in cash, right? So that's how it is. Yeah. Did you stop working out because it hurts? No. Do you do risk on every No News Monday? Nah, I stopped de-risking on No News Mondays because they've been fine recently. So yeah. Thoughts on Panthers versus Oilers V2? I'm actually pretty excited for it. I love that it's a rematch. I like it. What do you do when you can't trade? Just improve myself in other ways. one of my big things that I've improved on is psychology and talking. As you guys can kind of see, I'm very good at talking to a camera. I don't do ums. I'm very articulate when I talk, and I can talk fast without mistakes. So that's a big thing that I actually was improving on. So for my like content creation, I can get a little bit better. So I would just say like just improve yourself in the gym, socially, whatever other skills you want to learn. I think it's very good to just always improve, right? And then have fun, enjoy your life after you've like put the work in, right? Yeah. All right, final questions, boys. We've been on here for a while. I love answering questions, but I got to pack, bro. I have a flight today. I have a flight today, and I haven't packed yet. So this is gonna be it. So really quick, boom. Put all your questions right now because I'm reading them, and then I'm out of here. You set your levels every day or stay the same? I reset them every day. Why is Friday so low volume? Because Fridays are normally lower volume because a lot of people just trade. They just get in and then leave it for the weekend, right? Yeah. Bro, when you said don't predict the market, react off of it, that should help me out. Yeah, I don't know why people don't realize that. What are some London indexes? It's like the German 40 and then like the British something. I don't know. I don't trade London anymore. But yeah, I'm going to oil you up. Awesome. Do you make 225 to multiple mil? What does that mean? I don't know what that means. Yo, what's good, Vito? What's good, gang? Do taxes hurt as bad for you? Oh, I felt taxes hurt so bad. I paid over $100,000 in taxes. You can see it on my Instagram. It's brutal. I want to be the best version of myself. Perfect. What pairs are in London? I already went over that. Any upcoming collabs with any YouTubers, influencers? Not yet, but hopefully I can meet some in Miami. What's the specific position size calculator using on TradingView? It's a custom one, so you can't get it available, and it's for my mentorship students only because I made it. So yeah. Could you fly a plane if the pilot passed out? Probably yeah. Because a lot of it's autopilot, and then landing. You could watch a YouTube video on it during the flight. You know, it'd be cool. Do you have any channels or accounts that you recommend for motivation? For motivation? I don't really know, to be honest. I'm not really sure, but yeah. You don't shit yourself in your shorts like TJR did. If I do, I'm flying first class, so no one will know anyway. I don't do Texas Hertz, Vito X Brez. Yeah, I think Brez is a little bit too Hollywood for me, to be honest. I don't think he would ever really meet up with me, but if he does, that'd be great. Are you safe their cheeks on camera? Okay. Do you have income taxes in Miami? It's very low income tax. Or no, we don't have state income tax. So yeah, that's a good reason I'm moving to Miami as well. Summarize your strategy, breakouts. When are you going to move to Miami? In 15 hours is my flight. So yeah. Okay. Do you go to church? Yes. I'm not going to be able to go to church tomorrow because I'll be on the flight, but I'll do online church tomorrow. PD, Val, or point of control. No clue what that is, gang. How much does the one-on-one cost? It changes based off what you're actually looking for. Because we don't want to charge you. We don't want to overcharge you if you don't need all the information, right? But yeah. When you think about G-Wagon, I think that's a girl car, in my opinion. Yeah. Do level strategies work just as well in gold? They work well, but not as good. But yeah. All right. Let's start packing, bro. Yeah. I know. It takes way longer, especially because I need to bring everything. So I need to go, boys. I'm sorry. I need to pack. But I appreciate you all. I love you all. And next time you see me, I'll be in a fucking Miami penthouse. So it's going to be amazing. And I'll see you guys. I mean, it's going to be truly amazing. You guys get the OG pre-Miami Vito. So it was a pleasure being here with you guys before this next chapter in my life. And dude, I just appreciate you all. And I will see you guys in Miami on Monday. My vlog probably won't be out until Monday anyway. So yeah, maybe if I get it done quick, but I'll put it out on Sunday night. But I'll see you guys. Have a good one. God bless. Make sure you go to church tomorrow. Keep improving, keep putting that work in, and keep working at it.